interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here's Paul. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Timeout called, Milwaukee.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Holiday. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
The kick out to Paul. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Back to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds you.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Drew Holiday. That free throw no good. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And that one's good. Paul.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed. No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Ayton. For 3, Booker. Can't get it to drop. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And that one's good. Middleton.
Really got to tag Middleton in transition so you have a chance to get in front of him. You know, his speed and athleticism, a lot to deal with if you aren't concentrating on getting back.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
On the wing, Connaughton. To the inside. Antetokounmpo.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Portis. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
To the paint. Here's Ayton.
CP3 is so good orchestrating out of that set. I mean, he is really one of the gurus of the pick and roll.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Outside for Booker. And stolen by Middleton. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Milwaukee in the lead. Portis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. 4 on the clock. And it's Paul off the drive. And the Suns miss again.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here he goes. And Holiday powers it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Bucks on top. They lead by 12. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous. Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
The finish! And Giannis with the jam.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Portis. Back to Allen. And he makes it on the layup. Allen's got his first points of the game. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream, B.A., I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Antetokounmpo outside. Jacks up a 3. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Nice focused shot that time by Giannis at the arc. He'd love to be even more consistent from out there, but he's making progress in that area.
Paul can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allen. Antetokounmpo. And Ayton pulls it down.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Paul gets it to go.
And his handles simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level, cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Here's Crowder into the lane.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Stolen by Ingles. It's Middleton on the wing. To the right side. Now here's Lopez. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Substitution for the Suns.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Suns substitution. DJ Warren.
Now Lopez connects on the 17-footer. Lopez has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
Right side Warren. Back to Durant. Pass to Payne. Clock at 6. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. And here is Ingles. Here's Middleton. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. For 3, Warren. Up top, Payne. Pass to Biyombo. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Suns foul. Biyombo. First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Ingles. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
And credit the defense. It takes some guts to step in front of him when he's going full tilt to the rack.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Here's Craig. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Craig's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Ingles. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And here's Lopez from the arc. Drains the triple. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Allen. 90 seconds into the second half now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. And it's Warren off the drive. Here's Biyombo. Crowder with a steal. Lopez with it. Picked up by Craig. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done. And, you know, Lopez, to me, is what you think of when you hear the term stretch five, a center with some real deep range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Milwaukee with the ball. Pulls up. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Lopez has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, it's not often that you see a 7-footer like Lopez knock down the pull-up. But Brook is a very skilled offensive player.
Here's Lopez. Again, Milwaukee.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Biyombo, good.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
Here's Allen. Shoots from the baseline. Middleton, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Craig. Lays it up and banks it in. Craig's gotten his second bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
And he makes it.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Back to Dragic. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, at this point of his career, nothing phases Dragic. Brushing off the contact like a pro.
Payne with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Biyombo's gotten 4 this quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And he lays it up and in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Lopez. And a foul Timeout called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
At the line for the Bucks, Lopez. At the line.
Good on the second one.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. .16 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Portis. Yep, that one goes. Portis has got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Something Bobby Portis has truly captured is the love of the fans, Clark.
Yeah, his energy and enthusiasm is palpable and contagious, but he also puts in the work, and fans recognize that hard work.
Ayton gets a double team. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Now the Bucks with it. It's an 18-point lead. Portis for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Connaughton outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Portis. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. On the wing, Durant. They double team Durant. Out to the wing. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals. An outstanding athlete. Pat Connaughton was a pro baseball pitcher, registering 96 miles per hour on the radar gun. However, Pat chose hoops, and the Bucks are glad he did.
Well, talking about Pat Connaughton, he's not the first guy to be drafted in pro baseball and then the NBA, Clark.
Hey, B.A., not surprising coming from you, that factoid, because of all the baseball games you call. But you're right, Danny Ainge played in the big leagues. How about this? I didn't know Dale Curry had been drafted in both the round ball and the hard ball, meaning baseball. So precedent for that type of dual talent.
Shot clock at 6. Portis. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Okogie's shot is off. Holiday with the ball. Portis outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
He buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And here's Connaughton for 3. And so here's Phoenix. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Nice shot by Okogie.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Pass to Lopez. He drops it from range. And the Bucks lead by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Holiday. And here's Middleton. Back to Connaughton. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And Lopez drops them both. And it's Phoenix's ball. Trailing by 13. For 3, Booker. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And the Bucks miss again.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Here's Ayton. And count it.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one.